Hey everybody, welcome back to another Demo Derby. And this one's called The Murder Hotel. Why you would name your business The Murder Hotel is beyond me. I guess true crime's pretty big nowadays. But I'd be afraid of being murdered if I stayed at the Murder Hotel, you know? I'll have English consequences. German consequences sounds a little too S&M for me. Okay, consequences. Yeah, well, I'll get the introduction. That's what I want from a demo, right? There's a prototype of how the Murder Hotel will fall to play. Many things are still in progress. Yeah. Okay,
Guys, this has been a really fun evening,
Oh shit, voice acting. I was not expecting that.
but I better get going. There's still some work I need to do.
Scottish voice acting. Really? This late?
Well, I could have done it earlier, but hanging with you took priority.
I think she's Scottish at least.
So, thanks for inviting me for a drink. I'll see you tomorrow.
And off she goes. Didn't know you were such a ladies' man. She seems to really take a liking to you. Ah, you exaggerate. Let's change topics, please. As you wish. Sometime later.
Awaken from this slumber, for your time is nigh. On this darkened night, someone will die.
Well, it is called the Murder Hotel. Marin, my friend, are you alright? What? You seem to have dozed off, and your face suddenly got so pale. Yes, I think I've drunk too much. I really should go to bed. It's a pity, but if you don't feel well, you should definitely call it a day. Would you like me to escort you upstairs to your room? No, thank you. I'll manage. All right, then. Take care, my dear friend. How come he gets a nose, but the other guy doesn't? This game was made with Unity. Just so you know. Wait, I'm just supposed to go to bed, I guess. I was expecting more of like a mystery game instead of the mystery of just being where the bedroom is. I guess it's upstairs, probably. Wait, my room is to the right. Wait, you're right? I was going your right. You mean left. What was that scream? Was someone hurt? I'd better find out fast. Clara, are you okay? Did something happen? Someone tore apart this anime doll. Wait, don't jump to conclusions. I didn't do anything. I unlocked the door to my room and found her like this. Okay, don't panic. What's her status? Just before you came in, I touched her neck to check for a pulse. She's dead. Normally, I'd say we need to wait for a police or detective to arrive and let them handle the case. The problem is that we are in the middle of a major snowstorm. The hotel is cut off from the outside world. I forgot to mention that before. What is happening? Who the hell are you?
The time is ripe, my little friend.
It's the Hat Man.
Your moments of peace have come to an end.
Guy needs a tailor. Wait, I recognize that voice. I heard it in the bar a few moments ago.
You are not mistaken, Ilmarinen. It was indeed my voice you perceived.
Whoa, what kind of a name is that? Ilmarinen? I guess they called him Marin. It's short. For short. Who are you? What do you want from me?
Gladly, I'll introduce myself. Learn my name, for you shall fear it. I am Gastfanger.
Gastfanger? That's a dumb name.
Don't you dare deride me like that. You will regret it.
Just tell me what you want from me.
Oh, with pleasure. That poor little bellhop lying dead over there. I was the one who murdered her.
Just how I thought, you son of a...
Watch your tongue, my friend. There are some rules I'll need to explain first.
Well, I guess it's not a mystery game, because, I mean, mystery solved. He was the one who murdered her. He admitted. Rules? What kind of sick game are you playing?
We're starting to get on the same page. Yes, this is indeed a fun little game. I murder someone, and you have to find the culprit.
You just said it's you. It's you. I did it.
Yes, but no one but you is allowed to know that. You have to convict someone else in his hotel of murdering the hotel page.
Why?
And everyone shall think that the one you convicted is the real culprit.
But they didn't actually do it?
But beware, you only have 60 minutes to complete this task. So plan your moves wisely.
This is clearly Danganronpa inspired, but... You sick bastard. I'm not gonna play along with this.
Oh, you will, Ilmarinen. So you better be a good detective. Otherwise, you'll have to learn that there is no quenching the thirst of my scissors.
Basically, accuse someone innocent of murder or I'll murder you. What are you saying? Who are you? What are you?
I am Gustfinger. That's everything you need to know. For now.
I don't understand. Why are you doing this? Why me?
Clock's ticking. And 1 minute gone, Ilmarinen. Hurry up and fulfill your duty.
Ilmarinen, are you there? What? Oh, yes. Clara, I know what happened. She was murdered. Really? How? I just saw someone. It was a weird guy with giant He can't even mention him. Or he dies. What? Ilmarinen, are you there? Yes, I'm here. I just don't feel very well. Yeah, I'm also freaking out right now. For some reason, I couldn't tell Clara what I just saw. With whom am I dealing here? A weird guy certainly was here. I wasn't just seeing things. It's no use telling another person about the existence of demons. You will only be punished. Gasfinger? No, wait, this is a different voice. Who are you now? How strange, a human who can sense my presence? I see. You have a specific fear that resonates with my existence. I was once king of my kind of this place, but now I'm imprisoned deep inside this hotel. Why are you telling me this? Why not? We have a common enemy, the scissor-wielding demon Gastfinger. He's the jester of another powerful monarch who opposes me. He has made a mockery of my kingdom. Ilmarinen Hala, I will share my knowledge of this place with you, for I have witnessed countless murders. For now, you must play his cruel game, or you will be the next victim. I don't like this. Blaming someone else to save my own skin is not my style. I can never condemn an innocent person. I don't do that. Ilmarinen, listen. The murder was committed by one of the humans. Gastfinger takes the form of whatever he enters the physical part of this world, the form of one. Yet in all these games, no one has ever managed to convict the person who represents him. Wait, really? You're not making this up? It is the truth. It is the source of his power in this world. Demons who wear a Terran cap are bound by strange rules in exchange for power. Alright, let's catch this crook. I'm on board. What else can you tell me? Right now, it is 01:01 in the morning. You have until 2 o'clock, when you'll be summoned to the Demon Court. Oh, that makes sense. 60 minutes. For this court, you'll need to collect what are called scissor hints. A reliable way to get them is to search of places of interest. They appear as glowing stars. It takes a minute to faithfully investigate such a place, but it is usually worth the price. I will leave you alone for now. Do your best, Ilmarinen Hala. Hope there's a way to skip the whole 60 minutes. I don't think it's going to take all 60 minutes. There's a single leather belt lying here. Oh, I see. It ticks down whenever you interact with something. It's one of mine, but I don't remember putting it there. Something tells me this might be the murder weapon. Okay. It's possible. We gained a green scissor hint. These are used to form theories. The more we have, the more options we have in the Demon Court. This is the victim, Elspeth Douglas. We chatted for a while at the bar yesterday. Oh, she is Why did she have to die? She was such a happy and wonderful person. Wait, I need to concentrate on the case. Let's see, there's some marks around her neck. Could be that she was strangled to death. Okay, well that would make sense with the belt. Why are you going through my wardrobe? I'm searching for clues, of course. Wait a minute, are these... I don't think my underwear is relevant to this case. You may be right. I'm sorry. Sometimes an interesting place may turn out to be a waste of time. But don't be discouraged. The odds are usually in your favor. This is the window. Maybe the killer used it to enter or leave the room. The blizzard has frozen the mechanism to open it. I don't have enough strength. I think we can conclude that the culprit did not use the window to enter or leave the room. You've just received a red scissor hint. These are truths that can be used as counter evidence. While they are stronger than green scissor hints, they can't be used to build theories. You can review all collected scissor hints in your main menu. I think I've done a complete investigation of the room. Now what? Next, we should interrogate the main suspect. Okay, how do I do that? What should I ask? I will guide you. Just go to Clara and press Y. Be careful, as each question takes about 1 minute to answer. Make sure you're asked something related to the case. Where was you before the victim was murdered? Where were you before the victim was murdered? I spent the evening with Wiki, playing cards and chatting. At midnight, we went our separate ways. Shortly before 1 o'clock, I decided to call it a day and go to my room. And then, well, I unlocked the door to my room and found a dead body. So you have no alibi for the time before the murder. That doesn't mean I'm a murderer, so don't even think about it. Well done. There are a few more tricks I'd like to show you before I leave it all up to you. Sometimes you want to change the tense of a verb. You can do this by pressing LB. Okay, that makes sense. Try it with the next question. Okay, who... Who is you? Who was you? Who is you? Okay, who are you? It did fix it. Who are you? My name is Clara Frank. I'm 20 years old and I'm an engineering student from Austria. Do you want to know anything else? Yes, what brought you here? Why are you staying at this hotel? It's called the Murder Hotel. Are you an idiot? That's a private matter. All I can say is that I'm looking for someone. Besides time forms, there are also passive and active forms. Try to change them by pressing RB. Okay. Who did murder? Who was murdered? I believe her name was Elspeth Douglas, probably from the United Kingdom, Scotland, in the hotel page. Well, she sounded like it. We didn't talk much, so that's all I know. I should probably ask her coworkers. You should probably ask her coworkers if you want to know more. Now we should try something a little more advanced. Sometimes you want to leave the subject field empty and just fill in the object field. You can swap the nouns with LT. Try it with the next question. That's RLT. Who did murder the victim? Who murdered the victim? I don't know, not me. Maybe it was you? I was with Gerard until just now. I have an alibi. Then you have no idea who could have done it. I'm sorry. You're quickly learning how the system works. I have one more thing to teach you, and then we're done with the basics. You can ask something without using a question word. Usually this results in a yes-no question. Yes-no question. Did you murder the victim? Sorry, Ilmarinen, but I'm innocent. You should try harder if you want to get a confession out of someone. I feel ready now. Thanks for the explanation. Don't just ask someone if they murdered people, or they probably won't tell you the truth. I'll write that in my notes. Note the light bulb pop up when you want to ask a question. This indicates that the question is valid. For now, you have access to all paper words. Use them to extract as much information as you want from Clara before moving on to the next character.
Hey Clara, why is Marin in your room this late? Are you two...
That must be Wiki.
By Loki, is that...
It's Espeth. She's dead.
Ugh, pretend I didn't see that. See ya.
Dead body. How annoying. Hey, you can't leave us like this. Clara's right. Doesn't it bother you that there's a dead body here?
Well, it does bother me, but why should I stay?
Espeth was murdered.
And...
And I'm gonna need your help to solve this case. You're a medical student, right?
Yep,
And I'd be very grateful if you can give me your insight.
okay. I'll do it. But only because you asked so nicely. But give me a moment. I will tell the others and be right back.
Okay. Tell the others. Oh, she's right there, right? Where were you before the victim was murdered?
I spent the evening with Clara. We played games in the lounge. Then, just before midnight, she hurriedly said goodbye and left. I was alone from the time she left until I came upstairs to see you.
Wait, before midnight? I remember clearly it was 1 o'clock when Clara screamed in her room.
Before taking a nap in the lounge, I checked the time. It was already midnight.
That means you both had no alibi during the time of the crime. Is that blood next to her? I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to be blood. But he mentioned that she was strangled. There's something strange about this whole situation. What is it? I'll tell you, but don't laugh, okay? The hour before I found the victim, I suddenly had a Fauci-bouchy around midnight? What? Stomach pain? What is that? A German slang word for stomach pain. I was stuck on a public toilet from midnight to just before 1 o'clock. A whole hour? That sounds terrible. I suspect that someone sprayed some kind of laxative on my strawberry pie that I had eaten earlier. The classic excuse. You ate that pie that late at night? I don't think laxatives were necessary. Nonsense. Pie never gets me in trouble. I'm sure someone has been trying to knock me out for some time. I wonder who could have done that. Alright, she was with me while I was eating my strawberry pie. Maybe she powdered something on it while you were not watching. That could be, yes, but why would she do that? I don't have any reason why, I don't know. Where did the culprit leave the murder weapon? I think I said something stupid. It wasn't stupid. Any idea what might have happened?
A murder.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay, real talk. In my opinion, Wilhelmina is the murderer.
That was sudden. Please elaborate.
From the lounge, I saw her leave the library alone at about 11 p.m. I really wonder what she was doing.
And what about the motive?
Well, I don't know. It could be anything. She probably committed another crime and was discovered.
So maybe I should go talk to some of these other people. Be nice if we had a clue set up where everyone was in the same room. Okay. Do you have a theory as to who might have done it?
Well, I am a bit biased, so I'd rather not say it.
Who? Please say. Any clue will help me solve the case.
The Gremlin.
Gremlin? You mean Vicky Hagen?
Yes. Does she have an alibi?
She does not seem to have an alibi, but that doesn't automatically mean she's the culprit. She has no motive.
Someone like her doesn't need a motive. After the last argument I had with her, I'm completely convinced she's crazy enough to murder someone. Be careful around her.
Okay.
Excuse me? What are you doing?
Looking for clues.
You don't have my permission to rifle through my belongings. Be gone.
Sorry. I can still talk to her. I mean, what's your alibi? Where was you before the murder? Where were you before the victim was murdered?
Well, I was in the library until 23 when I decided to go to my room.
Any witnesses?
Yes. I had to ask Uwe to unlock a door, as my key did not work. He unlocked the door and we went our separate ways. I then went straight to bed to get some sleep.
So you were alone in your room after you unlocked the door?
Yes.
So you don't technically have an alibi.
How horrific. That a real murder took place right here in this hotel. And even more horrific, that the murderer is still on the loose.
Don't worry, I'm gonna solve this. I'm going to solve this, catch the culprit before anyone gets home.
I really hope so. I'm too young to die.
I think just getting everyone's motive. Oh, this is my room. Getting everyone's motive is probably a good idea, at least for now. Or their alibi, at least. Okay, she's in the other room. Oh, I see.
Fine, but beware.
That's how you skip ahead if you need to. UI could definitely use some work. What a shame that this beautiful young girl met such a terrible fate. But do not worry, my good friend Ilmarian. Together we can solve this case in no time. I hope so. Any advice on where to start? Well, you could find out where everyone was before the murder, and if they don't have an alibi. Alright, thanks. No problem, and good luck. Yeah, he was drinking before the murder. Well, my dear friend, how's the investigation going? Could be better. Any ideas on who might have done it? Not exactly. I don't have any proof, but it seems like someone was trying to frame Clara. How so? It was in her room, and she was the first to find the body. Everything points too obviously to her. But who else could it be? Well, we were left with Wiki, Wilhelmine, and Yue. I don't know Yue that well. Do you have any relevant information about him? No, I guess I don't. Not yet. I'll talk to him. Come back when you found something out. Okay, well, at least that gives me something to do. And even though I don't know where he is. This place can't be that big, right? Sure seems like it, though. Well, he's not in there. Okay. Thinking there'd be a little more stuff to investigate. Probably be a little nicer. Oh, here he is. I haven't really processed what happened yet. My sincere condolences. I'm really sorry to ask, but I'm looking for the culprit right now. So can I ask you a few questions? Sure, I'll try to keep it together. Thank you very much, and don't worry, I'll do my best to catch the culprit. You have my word. You have my thanks. Where was you? Where were you before the victim was murdered? Probably where I always am, but I can't say for sure because I don't know when the murder happened. Are you kidding me? I can't even tell him when the murder happened? Curiosity. Is this the entrance of the... Okay. Already seems like there's too many suspects. When did murder in Clara's room? When did the crime scene enter? When did the crime scene enter? Just keep saying that over and over again. You're having a stroke? When did the crime scene enter? When did you enter the crime scene? Spent the evening with Wiki, playing cards and chatting. At midnight, we went our separate ways. Shortly before 1 o'clock, I decided to call it a day and go to my room. I'm sure someone's been trying to knock me out for a while. Wilhelmine? I'm not sure. She never came near me. Especially since Wiki was with me in the evening. They don't like each other.
From the lounge, I saw her leave the library alone at about 11 p.m. I really wonder what she was doing.
told me that he unlocked the door to her room around that time.
Are you sure? Which door did he unlock exactly?
Which
Are
one
you
was
alright?
it? Which one was it? That's a good question.
Alright.
Of course not. How could I?
And what kind of clues have you been able to gather?
I only have 0 so far.
Any suspects?
No.
Looks like we're in good hands.
Yeah, thanks. You're really helpful. Because he wanted to know when the murder happened. How do I know when the murder happened? Yeah, it's kind of an interesting demo. The word system seems too complicated. I kind of like the setup, and it has some... it's definitely got potential, but yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here, and we will continue on with another demo some other time. So, hope you enjoyed, and we will catch you next time. Later.